Hey, what's up, regular town towels? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Jennifer Lopez, the curse of Ben Affleck might have struck again. You guys, what am I talking about? Ah, where do I start? Basically, did you guys notice how Jennifer Lopez was absent from New York Fashion Week? I know what you guys are saying. J-Lo doesn't miss a chance to be in front of the cameras, and we know that J-Lo loves fashion, but she was absent. Now, people, the official thing was like, oh, no, she's just really in love with Ben, and she wants to be there with the kids while the family's blending and just help with everything. And I remember thinking, that's really odd because you guys just put out a press release to people a few weeks before you got married. No, after you got married in City Hall saying, oh, what's best about a relationship? Like, we can leave each other for weeks on end and it keeps things fresh and exciting. And I said, so what changed? How is it when Ben's gone and he leaves you on your first honeymoon? It's because, fresh and exciting and y'all getting money. I'm paraphrasing, but that is what they say. But now you actually need to go work and be seen. And now you're just making sure everything goes good with the blended family. You guys, guess what? My gossip sense was tingling. We did some research and quite a few publications are writing about Ben and Jen's problem. But get this, what do you think the problem is? Anyone, you, right there. What do you think? What? The dragon tattoo? No. What do you think his problem is? What? Smelling like cheap booze, cheaper women, and cigarettes? Okay, we'll take that as an honorable mention. I'll tell you what the problem is. Ben is starting to cycle down. He is starting to be moody. He is starting to be unhappy. And Jennifer thinks that she sticks close to him, everything will be all right. Let's get into this, right? But before we do, hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget, we have the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'll be reviewing it right after it's on. Every night, catch the replay if you can. My interview with Candy Burris. And of course, the members only live. This, that, and the third. Okay, let's get into it. But hit that like and subscribe button. I did just hit 100K trying to get to 1 million. Okay. Jennifer Lopez desires to make a film with Ben. But get this, they don't want, this is against her own team's advice. Her team is like, girl, we already filmed Geely. That literally, you guys broke up after that. Again, I will always think that Ben used that as an excuse so he could continue his relationship with Jennifer Garner and just mess with Jennifer's mind. But let's take his excuse. He said that movie and the laughter ended. Now get this. They said Jennifer Lopez is going against her team's advice and wants to make a movie with Ben Affleck to keep the spark alive in their marriage. This comes following reports that the Marry Me star is worried that the Batman versus Superman actor might get bored of the relationship only a few weeks after nuptials. Now, here's what I will also say too. One, it's a dumb plan because I just don't think Ben Affleck can act. I think when he's playing himself, which is a little bit of a dirty bag, I don't know, maybe, but I just don't think he's that good of an actor. Jennifer, I remember her in Out of Sight. She was actually quite good. She can act. I'm saying it's a dumb idea because it seems like to me, if these reports are to be believed, Jennifer is trying to recreate 2002. She wants to, not only does she want to get glitz and glamour and to create that whole media frenzy that was there, but with her and Ben, but I do think that she wants to do it over again, but this time a good thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, film the movie over again, but this time it's a hit. It's not going to be a hit. Jennifer, stop while you're ahead. Again, Jennifer Lopez, it's like when she was crying over that Super Bowl thing. Sometimes she gets into a little hubris. And it's kind of like, your whole, your arms are too short, the box with God. It's like, Jennifer, stop. Anyway. Now, however, they say Jennifer's team, and that's Benny Medina, I know it's Benny Medina, is advising her against her decision, according to a report published by, Marca, stand up. They said, Jen thinks they should make another movie together, even though Geely bombed hard. Her team is advising against it, but Jen is a powerful producer of her own production company these days. She thinks it's the perfect way to keep things exciting and to stop Ben from getting bored. The outlets shared that Jennifer is stressed that she might end up getting divorced for a fourth time, that only 2 months after tying the knot. Ooh, it's getting juicy. I'm reading this real time. Okay, so listen, there's more to this. Let me read it to you guys. But I will say we can just take a thing and pause and reflect. I think it's odd that Jennifer, and I guess, you say that thing about you got what you wanted, but not what you want. I think it's very, very odd that Jennifer has stepped into being Ben's caregiver, nanny, mommy, whipping boy, support system. The fact that Ben just goes crazy and you are now missing work, and I get it. Oh my God, we're newlyweds. Ben had no problem leaving you on your honeymoon. Ben, you moved your kids from Miami to live in LA. They were supposed to be buying a house together. Ben convinced her to the one house that she does have in LA that Jennifer did not want to live in it. You know that Jennifer is very superstitious. We also see that Jennifer might actually hate Mark Anthony's guts more than life himself. She didn't wish him a happy birthday. She wished Ben a happy Father's Day, saying he was the best father to her children, right? She literally would refuse to work with any dancers that were Virgos. And on top of that, that house that her and Mark Anthony owned in LA, she wanted to sell it because she couldn't stand to be in it. She hated that place. She wanted to sell it, and she wanted her and Ben to move into a house together, buy a house and move in. They actually put a down payment on a house, but for some reason the deal fell through. Why? Because Ben convinced her to renovate the house she shared with Mark Anthony, even though Jennifer and her superstitious stuff did not want to do it. Why did he do that? Because that house was a short 20-minute ride away from Jennifer Garner's house and the children they share. Now get this, kudos for Ben for wanting to be close to his children. But the fact, so Ben could be close to his children, a 20-minute drive, Jennifer's literally renovating a house that she does not want to live in, but to make them happy. But you moved your children from their school in Miami, that all they've known, to Los Angeles. Are we seeing a pattern? Ben, everything's focused on Ben's work and making him feel comfortable. You now, right? What are you doing? Let's actually think about it. What are you doing now? You're missing Fashion Week, which, yes, you like the fashions, but it's also work for you, Jennifer. So you can babysit Ben, because you need to figure out a way to add spark. He's getting bored. He's starting to get moody, and you think a movie is going to fix it? Girl, do you not remember why he broke up with you the first time? I know. Quiet as it's kept. Now, this is a little gossip. Ben actually said that he fell in love with Jennifer Garner in 2002 while they were working on the set of Daredevil. The only problem is Ben and Jen Lopez didn't break off the call of their engagement until late 2003. I don't know. Listen, I said it once and I say it again. I think that Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck is her one. I think that Jennifer Lopez is Ben Affleck's option. I also think that Ben is still struggling with his alcoholism and all the other demons. And I do think that even though Jennifer wants to be that one that loves him and heals him, Jennifer Garner already tried it. She bore him 3 kids. She did this, she did that. And at the end of it, he still spit in her face. Jennifer Garner even released a statement at page 6 saying, that's Jennifer Lopez's problem now. And indeed, Jennifer looks like she's at that point where, baby, you got what you asked for. You got Ben Affleck, but you didn't get what you wanted. Anyway, my little tattletales, let me know what you think of these reports in these comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hit that like button on your way out. Okay, bye-bye.